Revitalized and restored, the Russian is back. It is me, Vladimir Z, and I'm feeling 110, 20,000, however many percent better. And today I am taking on one of your viewer requests. So, starting off, we are going on the Route 9 with the department store and going to the ledge beyond the edge. And if anybody knows who I am talking about, you'll get many chuckles from that statement. But if you don't, it is too bad for you. So, user who is to be requesting this, I not remember his name, but he say, can you show off this area? So, I go research this place and I decide, it is pretty cool area, so I will do so. Basically what we are going to find today is a bunch of trainers. So much so, that I am having to speed up the battle and put musics to them. So I'm hoping you are enjoying the Vladimir Z style of music. Of course though, if you're not to be liking my musics, we have ways of making you do so. Do not want? Heh! Talk to mind control. Then we'll see what you want. Your desires, they not matter. Heh, if that was really true, then I would not be doing Vladimir Z's viewer requests for the peoples on YouTube who want more Pokemon White action. If it was up to the DeoGenZ character, he would finish this up today, but it is not. Let's just say that I accidentally flipped the switch on my mind control device. You know, these things, they tend to happen. Especially when I see the outcry of the peoples on YouTube and I tell him, you need to listen to these requests, otherwise you'll lose the fans. But he says it is rubbish. Who knows. He's got a dark side. But anyway, if you are very much liking my music selection, I will let you know that the name of the artist here is DJ Solovi. He comes from Mother Russia and he is close to my heart. Yes, I bet you did not know this, but Vladimir Z is a big raver. You can find me most times on the underground. Actually, not really. Good luck trying to find a sneaky Russian in the underground when he is techno-raving trance dance intense. Yeah, it is not going to happen. When I am in the trance mode, you will not find me, because only my spirit is here. It is an out-of-body experience, if you know what I am talking about. Anybody who's been to at least one rave should know. But if not, I highly recommend it. See, look, even the pseudo-woodo is dancing along. That's how you know that Mother Russia brings the tunes. Yeah, I know that a big audience of DeoGenZ is in America, cause that's where he is from. Hopefully I am reaching out internationally though. But yeah, see, even Saiter here is pumping up to this music. It is beautiful. But I think it is my job as a Russian to open up your little American eyes to the bigger picture out there and let you rave along with the kings of rave, Russians. Okay, so let's continue on in this cave. Anything here? No, okay. Yeah, you know, I don't really like to use the item finder. I liked it when it was back in the Pokemon Heart Golds and Soul Silver, when you actually got to touch the radar button. I actually don't know if that is still inactive, or active, should I say, in this version of the Pokemon games, but I have not tried it yet, so I guess I'll find out later. I was never really a big item finder. I'm not one of those guys who has to get every item in the game. But they made big improvement to the item finder in those recent versions, the Heart Gold and Soul Silver, because at least it would show you where the actual item was, so it wouldn't just tell you, oh, it is somewhere on the map, in your close proximity, somewhere. And also, I remember back in the days of the Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald, when what it would do is you would ping the machine, and as you got closer, I guess it would ping louder. I actually did try to use the item finder in that game, but I got very frustrated and said, fuck this! Who needs items? Nobody can stand down to my mighty wrath. In fact, my wrath is so mighty, I am packing a level 100 Raichu right now. And I know what you're thinking. Vladimir Z, why do you need to be packing such power for a Ledge Beyond the Edge episode? Well, it is two reasons really. One reason is these trainers, they are strong as ox. In fact, they may be from Russia, I don't know. But, okay, not wild Pokemons. By the way, for anybody who is out of the loop and just happened to go upon this episode, congratulations for finding the walkthrough. Now go watch the rest, god damn it, because this is the end. But when you see puff of smoke like that, that is actually dirt being ruffled up by a Pokemon or an item. I'm not really sure what the logic is for why an inanimate object like an item, such as potions and other rare gems of these natures, can actually make dust clouds when they're not moving around in the ground. But hey, that is Nintendo logic. Who's going to argue with that? I don't know if you know this, but Nintendo, they have their own brand controlling machine. It is a different model than mine, it is the Japanese version, so it does a bit of different things, which I will not tell you because I have some dealings in that country. If you know anything about Soviet Japan, then you are on quite a high wire. And what is this Pokemon? But a useless Besserau. Bah, I spit on Besserau. Pah! God damn it, I spit on the microphone too. Hold on as I clean this. Okay, we're back in good and not very saliva covered. That is the way I like it. But really, if you see bubbles like that, that is the equivalent of the ground shaking and having the dust clouds come up. It is to be signifying a rare Pokemon, or an item. I actually have not found really any items in the water when the bubble comes up, but I have found lots and lots of Pokemons like that. But I don't know why the game suggests that Besserau is a rare Pokemon. Whatever. Okay, also, second reason why I am also using level 100 cheap as hell Raichu. First of all, Raichu is my Russian pal. I raised him up as a pup when he was just a little Pichu in my Pokemon Pro game. So I really wanted to use him for this walkthrough. At least once, because I am to be missing him. I have not seen him since that game. I didn't even transfer him over into the Heart Gold and Soul Silver because I got this special Pikachu. You know, the notch deer, he couldn't evolve, but I got the shiny Pichu, and then I evolved him into a shiny Pikachu. So I did not need my Russian Raichu buddy from Pokemon Pearl. But now he is back in business, and he is ready to kick ass. So besides nostalgia and me wanting to try the Poke Shifter for myself, which I think is pretty interesting, although it gets kind of annoying the fact that I have to do that with the entire box of my Pokemons. At certain points I just say, fuck it, you know, I don't really need all the Pokemons in my game. Again, I'm not really a completionist kind of person, I am an epic win kind of guy, so I don't really need to... Oh, there goes the poof. That is what illuminated the cave, by the way. Our Chobit looking friend. But I bring the epic wins by just being so awesome, so I don't need to do the petty collection things. That is for weak peoples who have no lives and have to be awesome, but they don't have their own awesomeness within them. You know, it is not their fault, but I suggest you come to Mother Russia, you rave with me, you become more awesome. Like Raichu, many raves we have, so many raves. It is impossible to imagine. I cannot believe it. He sustained a thunderous blow and he's still alive. That is some power. I can foresee that Pokemon's being very much used as a big wall type. Although Crobat will not have so much luck. And might I add, his ears are very weird. Okay, so not only that, but this is viewer requests. So I don't feel that I should have to overburden myself too much in order to entertain you peoples. Okay, that was a dead end. I just wanted to make sure exploration is what this episode is all about. Exploration and battling trainers. But yes, you know, I have my own life to live, I have raves to go to, and well, I cannot be here all the time and bring you guys slow battles with Pokemons that are not super strong. I will be honest with you and tell you this much. I actually rushed through Pokemon's Black with 3 Pokemon. My starter Pokemon, the water one, I forgot the Mijumaru, I don't even know his 3rd evolution name, but whatever. His final evolution form, and the Victini. So those 3 Pokemons I beat the game with. although it makes it very, very difficult at this time to go around and beat the rest of the after game. So that is why I draft in some help from my other past generation Pokemon's games. And I suppose Nintendo foresaw this coming, other than the fact that there would be an outcry for the fact you couldn't transfer Pokemon in, so that's why they had to put it in the game. But I am very glad to see my own team. Or my old team. It is my own team, never was not my own team. Okay, I think we just missed Trainer over there, and this is going to force us to loop around, but that is fine, because... yes, there's no way to get back there otherwise, so we'll have to loop around. We take the long road. I tell you, I am making more times in my life though for you peoples. Pretty soon, I am going to be bringing you some excellent content, and it has a lot to do with cave systems, which is what we are in right now. But that will all come in time. Let us just keep going on, and losing repels, and battling wild Pokemons that we don't want to fight. Over the bridge. No trolls underneath, I am to be hoping. Yeah, so this place is basically a big training spot. I'm not very sure if you can rebattle these peoples. It would be nice if you could. I guess you could use the VS Seeker, the Versus Seeker. But it is a good spot to get rare items and a good spot to train. So that was what was on the ledge beyond the edge. For the viewer who was to be requesting this, which I'm sure, if he is a smart guy, he posts in the comments saying, "Hey, I requested this, thank you Vladimir Z. If I get no thank you, then you get bombed to the face." So think about that for a while, guy. And I don't want any impersonators either. Trust me, I know about spies more than you think. I love the speeded up battle, because Gengar is dancing around like crazy maniac ghost. Which, if anybody watched the anime, you would know. Gengars and Hunters and Ghastly, they're very mischievous ghost-type Pokemons. And that did not work out the way I wanted it to. I don't know why, but I temporarily forgot that the pink form, the pink cloak on that Wormadon, means that it is a Steel type, not a fluffy, poofy normal type or anything like that. And now we'll switch it up to Raichu. See, I didn't really have to use my Russian buddy here too much, but I got to show him off a bit. And from what I can tell, he looks like he's got a pretty good moving sprite. It's funny, when I go back to the old games, it is very weird to see a standing still sprite. And pretty soon, when everybody has this game in all of your countries, not just Japan or importers like DeoGenZ and me, Vladimir Z, you will find that it is very weird to go back to the games and see that your Pokemon are just static, sitting there, like not even moving. It's like, hey, you have any life in you? Well, get going, cause you're in a battle, stupid. But finally we have moving sprites, and it is very much for the better. So, pretty much what this is all about is you can just go in these waterways and get some backtracking done. Get some other hidden items and not so hidden items. A lot of the hidden items are pretty easily spotted by just touching some rocks. All you have to do is interact with them by pressing the A button, much like we press the A button to pick up the Pokeballs that are just all littered around the Isu region. I wonder if the litter police ever got on anybody's case for just dropping random Pokeball items. I don't know. And also I don't know why people are wasting precious Pokeballs on items for us to find. One day, I swear, I will find the Pokeball item dropper, and I will question his operations. But that is not for you to worry. On tomorrow's episode of the Viewer Requests, I will be going to the Sports Dome in Raimon City. Be sure to check it out.